Hello, Islanders, and welcome to Mystery Island VBS. We are so glad you're here. My name is Aloha Amanda Banana. Now, that's a long name. That's my full name. You can call me Amanda Banana, okay? We are so glad you are here for day one, and let's get started and talk about what we are going to do today. So first of all, our idea for today is God is great. As we stop in Acts 17 today, we find a city full of idols. Do you know what an idol is? An idol is a false god. Do you know there's folks that worship little statues? I'm so glad that I don't worship a statue. You know why? Because my God lives and breathes and loves and is alive and well today. So we're going to talk about that, and we're going to hunt for clues about how great our God is and discover we must have the right view of him. And you're going to learn all kinds of things about God this week. We can't make up a God of our own choosing, but you know what? We can have faith in the God that made us. He made you from head to toe. He made your mom, your dad, your cousins, your friends, your pet puppy. He made everything around you. He is our creator. All right, now our verse for today, guys, is Psalm 145:3. I will extol you, my God and my King, and bless your name forever and ever. So you guys are going to talk about that a little bit in your Lighthouse lessons, but you also have a little video to watch. It's a song that helps you memorize that verse. So make sure you check out our treasured verse video, okay? All right, now another thing we're going to do each day is we're going to have a creature feature time. Every day we're going to explore a different animal that God has created. So let's get started. All right, on your screen right now, you see Camo the chameleon. Today's animal is Camo the chameleon. Have you ever seen a chameleon? Look this way. All right, this is the next slide. You see his eyes? All right, I want you to look this way. Now I want you to look that way. Now I want you to take your right eye this way and your left eye that way. Can you do that? No, it's impossible. Humans can't do that, but you know what? That chameleon can. God gave chameleons special eyes that move in all directions at the same time. A chameleon can basically see 360 degrees all around. This trait helps the chameleon be able to hunt for tasty flies and alerts it if a hungry bird is nearby that might hunt. He's hunting, and he might want the chameleon to be, or the hungry bird might want that chameleon to be its next meal. So that chameleon's looking around and he sees that bird so he can escape. All right, next slide. You see that tongue on that chameleon? All right, I want you to stick your tongue out as long as it will go. Now, I can't do this. I can't do this and talk to you at the same time. So, you do it. God gave the chameleons a long, sticky tongue. Chameleons' tongues are longer than the entire length of their bodies. And they're stored accordion style inside their mouth. Do you know what an accordion is? Or like a slinky. It comes out and it goes back in. That's the way their tongues do. So imagine, this is crazy. Imagine if your tongue was longer than your whole body. Is that crazy? That's how that chameleon's tongue is. Now, let's see how fast you can stick your tongue in and out, back inside your mouth. On the count of 3, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. A chameleon's tongue is so quick it's able to accelerate from being still to moving 5 times faster than a fighter jet can take off. Their little tongues can go faster than a jet. Is that crazy? I think that's crazy. This speed of his tongue allows the chameleon to catch its food. The end of the tongue also has a sticky suction cup on it. So it sticks it out there and it sucks up the fly or whatever it's going on. God thought of everything when he thought the chameleon needed that special tongue to catch his food. All right, now let's look at the next one. All right, here we have that slide. Now I want you to hold up your pinky finger. This is the smallest chameleon. The smallest chameleon is smaller than your pinky finger. Now we're going to look at a big chameleon. On the other hand, the largest chameleon is over 2 feet long. how long 2 feet is? Some of you older kids, you better know how long 2 feet is. That's a big difference, isn't it? Have you ever wished you could be camouflaged and just blend in with your surroundings? God created chameleons with this amazing ability to change colors, which helps them blend in with their environment. Sometimes they switch colors to show their mood. For example, if they're a darker color, it lets other chameleons know they're angry. They also change color as a way of camouflaging themselves so that other animals don't eat them. God gave them a way to protect themselves in a most unusual way. All right, here's the next slide. Toes. There's the chameleon's toes. Wiggle your toes. God gave a chameleon 5 toes on each leg, but its toes aren't spaced like our toes. 2 toes are on one side of each foot, and 3 are on the other side to shape like a V. This allows the chameleon to expertly grip tree branches and other plants without falling off. God thought of everything. All right, here's one more slide. This is Camo, our animal pal. He sure changes a lot, but God never changes. You know what? People change a lot too, but God never changes. The Bible says that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Camo reminds us that even though animals and people may change in many ways, we have a God who is unchanging and whose character stays the same day after day. God is great and he is always good. All right, Islanders, let's head over and see what we have in deep sea science.